Good morning, friends. Today's video, just a warning, there will be lots of piss and vinegar because I woke up in a mood. I actually was in a mood yesterday, and it just goes to show that what you go to bed thinking about is how you will wake up. So I'm about to do my personal development routine. I just watched a couple YouTube videos, and so now it's really important for me to put my own oxygen mask on and really lean into my personal development. Yesterday was a hard day. I think it was probably my hardest day since all of this started. Just feeling like super overwhelmed with my personal life hasn't changed. You know, like I joke that Scobie's had me in quarantine training for the last, 16 months. And I'm so grateful for that now, because I think if we were still in a bigger city where we had access to other stuff, it would be really challenging to stay home. And over the last year and a half, that is such a gift that Scobie has given me. It's cultivated. I've always been a homebody, but I'm so much more content just being home now. So I'm grateful for that. But I think it's the idea of not being able to leave the county. It's the idea of not being able to just go and having all these trips that should be happening right now that have been canceled. It's just, yesterday was just a bitter pill to swallow. And I'm feeling super, super overwhelmed with all the homework. Teachers have done an amazing job. I'm super grateful for how they've all broken it down, stupid style. But I have 3 kids, and I'm learning that they're all needy AF. Like, the oldest one spent her entire work time yesterday basically being an oldest and giving everyone advice and telling them what they should do, which was really annoying. So today she's being banished to the basement desk. Like, you go do your work and focus on your own stuff. We don't need your 2 cents every 5 seconds. And then the middle one, it was just like working herself up into this frenzy about, the idea of how much she has to do. But after kind of working with her the last week, I'm seeing that, I think she just needs more structure, because she does a little bit here and a little bit there, and she never actually completes anything, which is driving my OCD list makingness crazy. And then the youngest one, he's actually been pretty chill as far as doing his work, but it's just, there's a lot, and there's a lot of explaining it. So I feel like I'm literally just going from kid to kid to kid to kid to kid, and we're not actually getting stuff done. And it's driving me insane. And then there's the people who pop on and they're like, oh, just relax. It's not a big deal. You're not even homeschooling. Do you honestly think that's helpful? And I'm also seeing the whole mom war thing, where it's always happened, always. And I don't play the game, because every single person, whether you have a human child or a fur child, we all contribute so much. We all have all of our own pots on the stove. It's a balancing act in general. But I've never understood the women who, or even the stay-at-home moms, who are all judgy with how much shit they get done, and the whole, well, I'm doing this and this. It's not a freaking competition, Susan. Calm down, okay? I don't know why we can't all just cheer each other on and give virtual high fives. Telling someone to calm down, that you are not homeschooling the real way, or it's not that important, that doesn't help. It doesn't help, okay? So I was really irritated yesterday, and clearly I still am today. So that's why I'm really, really important to lean into my own self-care stuff. We are going to do some schoolwork today, because we took Monday off because of Marshall's days off. I don't know. But I'm going to get some of my work done first, because that's what's freaking me out, is me getting my shit done. I don't know where to put that. Do I get up freaking at 3 o'clock and do my work then? Do I stay up later? I don't know where to put it in my day, and I'm feeling super stressed out about it, which I know it's a waste of energy, but I'm just going to share my reel with you, because maybe some of you can relate. And if you're guilty of that, of throwing your weight around and being like, well, I'm doing all this and I'm balancing that, and you don't even know, stop. Just freaking stop before I kick you off my island. Cheers, bitches. So that's today's truth. I went to the local chiropractor, who I've heard is a wizard. And you know what? I think he is. I think he is a wizard. But I'm not going to lie. My body really freaking hurts today in different ways than it has been. Just things, I guess, unwinding and settling in. But I'm going to work out today. I'm going to go for a walk today. I am going to listen to something that inspires me today. And I'm going to unplug today. I saw a really interesting idea where intermittent fasting, instead of intermittent fasting with your food and your calories, instead intermittent fasting with your social media. And I have been super guilty of that, of just consuming content. There's a lot of stuff. I've gone down some rabbit holes. I'm doing a lot of research, especially on 5G. If you are not educated about 5G, you need to be right freaking now. 5G is so bad. So bad. And there's a lot of, I don't believe in coincidences. I do believe COVID-19 is 100% real, but I also believe there's a lot of other things that are playing into this, and that's some scary shit. So anyways, friends, please hold while I put together my tinfoil hat. I'm not going to talk about politics. I'm not going to talk about any of the other things. I'm just sharing that if you are not taking some of this time to get educated about some of the things happening, you need to be, starting with 5G. True story. So, Fruit Punch Unicorn Juice is about to go down. Clearly, I'm going to put on some more essential oils and get my energy right. I'm going to reach out to my energy practitioner. Like, can we schedule a session? Because Sarah needs one. What else should I tell you? You know how I talk about my daily energy routine I don't talk about it every day, but I usually do it every single day, unless I have a Bowen session, because that's also energy work. And I'm super sensitive to stuff like that. So if I do one, it kind of cancels out the other. So I had some Bowen. I had a really awesome couple of Bowen sessions with Katie last week and then earlier this week. And so I haven't been doing my tapping and I haven't been doing my daily energy practice because I've wanted Bowen to do its thing. And it did, but I can feel my mental health, like I can feel the panic and the stress and all that stuff, that the daily energy practice and tapping, which is EFT, if you don't know what that is, you should Google it, it's really awesome. Brad Gates is on YouTube, so many great videos. I can feel that, so I'm gonna work on that today. I'm gonna focus on controlling my controllables and setting up more of a system with the kids. It's a work in progress. I don't know. That's what I have to say about all that. So, unicorn juice, superfoods. Did some really interesting research today about how sauerkraut is a natural source of vitamin C, and vitamin C is a really powerful tool with this COVID-19 stuff. So if you're following the things that are going down in China and how they're treating their ICU patients, I think it's just worth exploring, and it's just worth exploring. And there's a big difference between genetically modified, like created vitamin C versus something that's naturally occurring. And I didn't know that in fermented foods, specifically sauerkraut, there's a crap ton of easily assimilable, is that how you say it? I don't know. Vitamin C. So I'm gonna make some sauerkraut today. My dad would be so proud. He eats like eggs and sauerkraut. I think that's all he lives off of. I don't really know. So, thanks for attending. A whole lot of maybe crazy. I don't know, but I don't know. That's what I gotta say about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my energy practice. I will share it here. If you want to follow along, if you want to start your own, I highly recommend that you reach out to my energy practitioner, Brianna, who has a Facebook page and soon a YouTube channel. It's called My Joyful Horizons. She's helped me so much. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do my gratitude practice, and I'm going to soak up some, the good vibes, right? Because your energy, your vibe attracts similar frequencies. True story. So see, I've been all pissed off and crabby and irritated, and that's just what I'm attracting to myself. So I'm going to check it before I wreck it, putting on my own oxygen mask. Cheers, friends.